Hello and welcome to Monkey Knife Fights Picks and Plays for UFC 255. I'm Connor Rowntree, and folks, this is going to be a show of flyweight ascension. Both the flyweight belts are on the line from dominant champions, but before we get to those fights, we're going to start with a rapid fire contest on MKF. And the first fighter that we're going to take a peek at is Mike Perry. Mike Perry missed weight by almost 5 pounds, so I don't expect him to have that same cardio and that same tenacity that he usually has to push fights forward. With that said, that's why we're going to take Cynthia Calvillo. Calvillo's gone the distance in 5 out of her last 6 fights, averaging 73 strikes and 2 takedowns across those fights. So we like her to cover that spread, so make sure you take her. As for the other matchup, we're going to take a peek at Katlyn Chookagian. She's who Cynthia Calvillo is fighting, and since 2017, in 7 fights that have gone the distance, Chookagian has landed at least 62 significant strikes. Well, I like Chookagian to have an excellent output in her fight against Cynthia Calvillo. In this rapid fire matchup, she's taking on the current 125 champ, Valentina Shevchenko, and Shevchenko with almost 50 fantasy points in the matchup. You just gotta lock that down. And then looking at her fight against Jennifer Maia, both these ladies average over 10 minutes in the octagon per fight. These lines are extremely well placed. Make sure you take more on both of them as they stand. If Jennifer Maia's line moves any higher, make sure you hit less on her, because I like Valentina Shevchenko to absolutely smash Jennifer Maia into next week. She's an 18-1 favorite and one of the best flyweights I've ever seen. Our main event sees the men's flyweight champion Deiveson Figueiredo versus Alex Perez, and I like Figueiredo. This man has excellent pop for a 125-pounder, and he hits like lightning. Figueiredo is an absolute sniper. He landed 35 significant strikes, 2 knockdowns, and 4 submission attempts, all in the first round of his last fight. The real question is, will Alex Perez last? And he's won 11 out of his last 12 fights, coming off a KO of the only man who has beaten the current champ. So Perez is looking to become the first UFC champion from Dana White's Contender Series. The collegiate wrestler averages 1 takedown per minute in the UFC. While both these men average under 10 minutes of octagon time per fight, they have extraordinary outputs in diverse facets of martial arts. So I'm going to take more on both of these guys on MKF, but don't be surprised if Figueiredo puts Perez to sleep early. Head over to Monkey Knife Fight right now, lay some money down, and good luck. For all the fans and players out there, I'm Connor Rowntree. Remember to hit it hard.